Well, I'm very concerned. If you look around us here, you'll see that I've got a business designed for kids. Every day they come in and they enjoy themselves. This is where they spend their precious free time and the few dollars they've got for recreation. I was concerned that their future is in jeopardy. I think this country's on the wrong track. I'm also a business owner. I'm the guy who signs the front of a paycheck for a lot of people every Friday. So for me, as a small business owner and someone who cares deeply about our future and the future of our kids, I felt that I had to get in this race. I had to run. I think that our district is not being well represented in Washington. There's a myth that Stephen Lynch is a moderate or an average Democrat, someone who is somewhere in the middle. But if you look at his record, he votes in the last session of Congress with the Democrats 98% of the time, more recently 94% of the time. That's not a good record, and I think people need to know that. But if you think about the things that bother people most about our government, perhaps the performance of the banks and the terrible waste. If you look at Stephen Lynch has been our congressman since 2001. He's been on two committees. The committee that oversees the banks, and we see what's happened there, and the committee that oversees government waste. He's got a lifetime score with the Citizens Against Government Waste of 7%. That means he's voting for waste 93% of the time. I think the voters of this district, whether they be Republicans, Democrats, or Independents, when they look at this record, they're going to say, this is not the guy we want representing us in Washington. I'm very excited about the new territory. You'll see on my literature it's the new 8th, and I think we have an opportunity to do away with the old and bring in the new. This is a big district. It goes all the way from Boston down to Bridgewater, along the water from Boston down to Scituate. In this district of 727,000 people, we've got nearly 300,000 brand new voters. I want to focus on letting those people know that as they come into the new 8th, we want some new ideas. My focus is going to be naturally in the cities. We have Boston, Quincy, and Brockton. These are very important. These are some of the places that have been hardest hit by this bad economy. But I think in the suburbs, those people also have grave concerns about the future of the country. So I'm going to focus on all 24 towns. Our strategy is going to be to have a team of good, solid volunteers knocking on doors, shaking hands in each of those towns. But if this primary's taught me anything, it's that these races are fought on the ground, door to door, handshake by handshake, one vote at a time.